All right, guys. This is how to use the Retouching Academy. So I actually did a manual retouch from this to this, and let's see how we can get the result with Retouching Academy. So these are the steps I made, and those are the manual steps. All the steps are present in the Retouch Academy. So if you understand those steps, you understand how to use this Retouching Academy. Okay, so I'm going to group these two together. I'm going to switch it off and drag it below. So we're working with this layer now, which is this one. So the first thing I did was color correction. Of course, you know the color correction is not on Retouch Academy. It's on the Ultimate Retouch, and I've talked about that. So you can see skin tones. So this skin tones is for color correction on the skin correction. So if you hit on this one, and the rest are the same. So I'm not going to use this one. I'm just going to close it. So Retouching Academy, I've done video on that one before. You can go and check it. So no color correction here, so we have to jump that. The next thing we're going to go to is using the frequency separation, because we want to work on the skin. So it's just a very simple method. You're going to use this one. Digital skin texture is okay. Let's just click on it, and it's going to create your blur. Now this is where you choose your blur value. This functions like actions. You choose your blur value because the skin is very rough, and you won't actually waste time the texture layer trying to fix the pores and the pimples, because if you choose a very high blur, you are going to stress yourself when doing the when retouching the texture. So I will advise you, whenever you have a picture like this or an image like this, choose a blur, a very rough complicated image like this. Choose a blur value between 2-3, and if the image is on the raw format, here it's JPEG, so that's why I'm using 2-3. But once you have it raw, you can use between 3, 4 and 5. So whichever way it works fine. So for this one, I'm just going to use 2-3. So let's stop in between 2 to 3. Let's use 222 now, and it's okay, and it's going to create the rest for you. Now it's very important to know when to use your brush. This is not going to select. The Ultimate Retouch is just the perfect panel for you to retouch, because it selects the brush, the right brush for you. Now this is for the skin tones. You can see what's there. So you just need to check the mixer to brush, make it bigger, and you need to set all this manually yourself. So I wouldn't advise anybody using that. Okay, say correcting tones. You can see correcting tones. So this one, you just paint over after you selected the right brush, mixer to brush. All these settings must be correct. I've told you how to set all this, and so now you can see how quickly it's removing the blemishes. Don't select this one. Nothing is going to happen. It's an empty layer. So just select this one and blend. So the lesser the blur on this type of skin, the more easier it is for you. So you can see how the hair is even going as fast as what, I don't even know. Okay, so now let's just quickly blend. I'm going to quickly blend this one. Please, I edited the video already very well, so you can go and check it on the real one. So all this one, I don't want to waste my time on it again, so I'm just telling you what it's doing. I have a video on that already, so that is already flat, so I'm going to undo that and paint it again. And this one like that. Okay, so I'm just quickly painting. Take your time. All right, let's say this is what we have. I wouldn't want to take a lot of time, just to show you how it functions. Okay, make it bigger. Brush. You need to keep brushing till you have a very smooth skin. Don't brush like this. it's gonna make it flat. You can see what it's doing to the image. It's brush correctly to the direction you are seeing me brush. Don't go and brush over the eyes like this. Ctrl Z. Alright, so let's say this is what we have. I'm going to select the clip on top. I guess that's the one you're going to work with. I guess this is my first time using it though, so because I don't usually use it. Let's try. I'm going to hold down Alt, select a very good texture, and then cover. Let's see, is it working? Yes, it's working. So what if we select this one? Let's see. Nothing is happening. You can see nothing is happening. So the one that is clipped, that's what you are going to use. So just quickly blend, select the side. I usually turn off this align because I don't like it. As I move, you can go and select. If I turn on the align and I select this place as a sample, as I draw forward, you can see this mistake because it's going to align and try to select that. So I usually turn it off and fix this one like that. So I'm just quickly, I'm doing a very rough job. Don't follow the way I'm doing it. Calm down and quickly finish it. You can see, because I don't want it. Now look at this place. I'm just going to select and remove it. Normally I usually make my brush very small, so all this rough skin, you can just do that and add your own texture later on. So all these ones, you're going to remove it. These eyes, you're going to remove that one, remove this one, and this one too, remove. So there are a lot of things you need to remove on the image. This one. Alright, so let's just say we are good with that. And now this is how to use the frequency separation. You can use custom, you can use var median, you can use digital texture. So let's click on it. Create a stem visible layer, Ctrl Shift Alt E. You might not create a stem visible layer, so let's invert on do that. So from here, just create digital texture. So let's see what it creates for us. And it creates a black mask, so definitely we need to paint with a white brush. So this is very bad because it's not selecting the brush for us. So this is skin texture. You can see how the skin texture is. Don't put it everywhere. It's just a fake skin texture, and that's why I hate it. I don't like using it. Alright, so I'm gonna delete it though. Delete. I don't want to put skin texture. And what else? We have var median. Let's see what that one does. It's just frequency separation again. It's okay. It's another type of frequency separation, var median. It's already editing the image for you, so you can see. Bring it up. The same thing, but I don't want to do that. Delete. So all these are frequency separation. Now we can use dodge and burn, like I showed you in the other video. Glowing skin, anti-pink, magical smile. Magical smile is just going to brighten up the smile. See, it's just for the teeth. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. So let's leave it for the teeth. Anti-pink, magical eyes. So I guess this one should make the eyes white. You can see nothing is even happening. So let's see. You can see what it's doing. So let's bring it down. It's not actually fitting into this, so let's delete that. I don't want to use that. Remove body hair. Of course, it's the same thing as this frequency separation. Hair highlight is actually used to create highlight on the hair. You can see highlight on the hair. And after you paint this like this, you can go ahead, double click to open it up. I guess that is a curve layer, and then remove it from the black side. Split it, holding down Alt and split. It's okay. And I'm gonna have it like this, so it's just highlight that is there. It's a curve layer, like I said. You can see it's a curve. So for that, I'm gonna decrease the opacity itself. Let's take it backwards somewhere like that. Should be fine. And what else? Magical skin tones. I guess this should even out the skin tones for us. Let's see. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Something is happening. Okay, something is happening there. It gives us the skin tones we want to remove. Okay, I know what this is doing. It's adding red to the image. Let's open it up. It's adding red to the image. This is curve, red, green. It's adding red to the image. So it's adding this color to the image, which is our color picker. If I change it to red, you can see what it's adding to the image. So it's adding the color. It automatically select the color of the skin, and then it adds even to the midtones as well. So you can see. So it uses the solid color adjustments to create skin tones for you. Alright, so that's that. Nothing else except dodge and burn. And I explained dodge and burn. It's just two curves layer, and it has visual edge. Just turn off the visual edge and do what you want to do. For this one, it's whenever you see a gray layer, okay, whenever you see a gray layer, you're going to use black and white. So but on this one, I'm going to just paint with black, and let's see what it does. Nothing. So that's the visual edge layer. Now for the dodge and burn, this is the dodge and burn. We have two black layer, dodge and burn. So hit X on the keyboard to change the foreground color to white, and you are going to just paint on where the highlight is. Select the mask, paint on where the highlight is. Let's do Ctrl Z, make it smaller. Ctrl Z again, and drag like this, drag like this. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. So I'm just creating more highlights for us. So once you do that, you can go ahead, open up the curve, go to the mask, select the mask, and increase the feather. You just ended up dodging and burning. That's too much. Yep. So let's off and on. Let's turn it off and on. It's there. You can also do that for the black as well, but that's waste time. Now just compare the result with what we have. Just this one, because it's limited. We have dodging and burning. We don't even have eyes whitening. We don't have color correction. All those things are not there. User action, ABC, what's all of that? Okay, this is if you want to bring up a curve, you're gonna press this one. It's gonna give you a curve. You want to bring up hue and saturation, this one. So it's just bringing up. So Ctrl Z Z. So those are user action. Control solar curve. Solar curve is going to show you where it's too saturated, where it has a lot of highlights and the rest of. So this is limited. Unlike the best one, which is the Ultimate Retouch, has everything. Ultimate Retouch can actually give you. Let's create a stem visible layer. Ctrl Shift Alt E. I'm going to create a stem visible layer from here. Shift Ctrl Alt E. Drag it up. Now I can use the teeth, whiten teeth, and the rest. So you can see that I selected the brush tool for me automatically, and once you paint, it's gonna white. You can see what it does better than the Ultimate Retouch. Sorry, the what's it called now, the RA. So but RA is actually good in some places, so you can use the tool and then retouch what you want to retouch. So that's for that. Let's compare the results, the manual one and the ones I had dictated. So let's go. I'm going to delete this one. Even this one, this one does not have the color grading. Why? This one has color grading. Look at color grading here. So you choose any color, it's going to color grade it for you. You can see, boom. So Ctrl Z. Let's apply any color grading to it, and let's just see. This is not from Retouch Academy. I'm going to delete it. So now we have this one. I'm going to group everything from here to here. Group, turn it off, drag it below. So we have 2, we have 1. Really? Yep. So just see, imagine year to year, year to year, and let's see the other one, year to year, year to year. So let's compare these two, year and year, year and year, so you can see the difference. So you need to know how to edit manually and not start using plugins. So those are the advantage of knowing what to do and the rest. All right, guys.